title race over in La Liga has been decided a long, long time ago, but what about the race to avoid the drop? We've got that, and of course the Champions League spot still to be decided, and all that's coming at you next. That's right, folks, Bam's Gamer prediction video today. We look forward to match day number 38, aka the last day of the season over in La France, La Spain, of course, Espanyol. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe to keep banging all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We got it all here, boys. Under one roof. Of course, we know that, of course, Real Madrid are champions. We know that Barcelona are actually going to be in second spot, despite having a wobbly start to the season. But who's actually going to finish in third? Of course, who's actually going to finish in fourth? Goodness gracious me, as of course we have still got the matter of Champions League and of course the relegation to be decided. Two teams are already down, one to be decided. Could be Granada, Mallorca or Cádiz. All those will be answered to you in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the Patreons. You know who you are, you sexy sons of bitches. Anyway, let's get into it. Of course, recap the results last time around. Of course, kicking on forward and of course look forward to the next game. So alright then folks, here we go then. Take a look back at of course the last results, and here they come. Athletic Bilbao took on Osasuna, picked up a cheeky 2-0 win in the end on that one, of course. Meanwhile, of course, Atlético Madrid with the 1-1 draw against Sevilla, if my memory serves me correctly. I'm trying to find, there it is, of course, yes. Real Betis with the 2-0 win over Granada. Celta Vigo with the 1-0 win over Elche. Espanyol did draw with Valencia 1-1. Called that one, guys. Got it bang on the bloody nose. Meanwhile, of course, Cádiz did draw with Real Madrid. Big point for them in the grand scheme of things. Getafe with a 0-0 draw against Barcelona. Of course, the big boys are not really putting anything on the line, to be honest with. Of course, Real Madrid got a big game on the horizon in the Champions League final. Meanwhile, my boys, Sociedad with a big win over Villarreal, Mallorca with a 2-1 win over Vallecano, and Levante with a big win over Alavés, but of course, too little too late for them, because they're already down. What's that done to the shape of the table? Well, here it is. Of course, Real Madrid running away with it. Of course, 12 points clear over Barcelona. Of course, comfortably in second spot for the time being. Meanwhile, of course, the race for third is still to be decided. Of course, it could be Atletico Madrid, it will be, or could be Sevilla. No matter what, I think Madrid are in Champions League next season, so that's, of course, job done for them. But, of course, can Real Betis gate crash the top four by leapfrogging over Sevilla in the end? As for Real Sociedad, they could also leapfrog over Betis, as, of course, they push for the bigger prize as well. So we'll take a look at all of that in a minute. Of course, Alavés and Levante are down. Cádiz, Mallorca, Granada still in that relegation fight. Of course, we'll have to see what happens on the final day. This is, of course, the Prediction League, of course, last time around. And a big shout out to Furious77. 6 points on that one, of course. Well done to you. And how's that shaped, of course, the mini leaderboard? Well, here it is. Have a little look at it. And it is actually Jonathan Liu with 106 points, alongside Max Zangardi, also 106, with Hansworth in third at the moment. That's, of course, the mini leaderboard. The master leaderboard's hiding behind the scenes. Of course, you can work it all out yourself if you watch the previous videos and add it all up yourself. But if not, just wait, of course, to a little bit, in a couple of weeks' time, we'll reveal who actually would win, has actually won the Prediction League. But, of course, it could still be decided this week with these games, of course. And how to do it? Get involved here. Cut the force at España, free to enter, of course. I think it's been a good success. It's made it a lot easier for me to count up the numbers, but it is still a pain in the ass. Anyway, let's take a look at, of course, the next games, the final games, all taking place this coming weekend, and they're a little bit all over the place. Starting from, of course, Friday, May the 20th, all the way through to Sunday, May the 22nd. Be with you. Of course, kick it all off, though, with Osasuna up against Mallorca. That is actually on this Sunday, May the 22nd. Now, these two sides have locked horns 39 times in 1996, 14 wins Osasuna, 10 wins Mallorca, and 15 draws. Of course, just one win in sixth of Osasuna right now, 42% form for them. They are in, where are they, 9th in the table, up against the Mallorca side, who are down in 17th in a relegation spot, 42% form, winning just one of the last four for them. Coming at you, though, last time around over in Osasuna, it was a 2-2 draw back in July 2020. Reverse fixture, of course, a 3-2 win for Osasuna in Mallorca back in September 2021. Mallorca with a 2-1 win over Vallecano last time around, back-to-back games now unbeaten against Osasuna side, who haven't won in the last 5 games. Last time they won was actually a 2-1 win over Valencia way back in April to the 16th, 22nd, whatever. That was the year. 16th of April, 2-1 win it was for Osasuna on the bloody road. Meanwhile, Osasuna coming to this on the back of the odds 12-5 for the Big Cheese, 12-5 is draw, 11-10 on is your Mallorca on this one. Must win for Mallorca if they're going to avoid the drop, or at least give themselves some hope. I've actually gone with a 1-1 draw in the end, which means get the calculators out to figure out if they survive in the end. Alavés up against Cádiz, another side in trouble, of course. Alavés get themselves out of it at the right time. time. Played each other 13 times, 2003, 3 wins apiece, and 7 draws, of course. Alavés winning 3 and losing 3 over the last 6, 50% form. Against the Cadiz side of 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2 over the last 6, 50% form for them as well, heading into this. Last time around, though, of course, Alavés all the way down into 20th. Is that right? They are. And, of course, it's not a laughing matter. Cadiz are also down there as well. Of course, last time around, over in, where are we? Alavés. It was a 1-1 draw back in March 2021. On the reverse fixture, of course, over in Cadiz was a 2-0 win for Alavés back in October 2021. Cadiz, though, with a draw against Real Madrid last time around. Alavés with a 3-1 loss against Levante. The odds for this one, then, shall we? Coming at you on Sunday as well. 3-1 is your Alavés, 13-5 is your draw, 6-5 on is your Cadiz. Can they survive? Going to go with a 2-1 for Alavés here, which, of course, could send Cadiz down. That's my eyes. Next, of course, we have a bit of a zinger chicken dinner. Of course, realistically, this is a meaningless game, but when you look at the games that are on the horizon, this is, of course, one of two that stand out. Played each other 47 times in 1988, 29 wins for Barcelona, 8 wins for Villarreal, 10 draws, of course. Just one defeat in the past 6 games for Barcelona, 75% form for them. Up against a Villarreal side, just 1 win in 6 for them, 25% form heading into this match. Last time over at the Camp Nou was a 4-0 win for Barcelona back in September 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, in Villarreal back in November, a 3-1 win for Barcelona way back in match number 15. Of course, Villarreal did lose to Sociedad, 2-1 loss last time around. Of course, Barcelona just with a 0-0 draw against Getafe last time around. The odds, though, for this one coming at you on Sunday is 6-5 is your Barcelona, 3-1 is your draw, 70-10 is your away win, of course, on this one. Going to go with a win for Barcelona, 3-1 win for them, ending the season strongly. Villarreal taking a bit of a battering, but of course they'll be back next season as well. Elche up against Getafe. Let's get into this one. Also, Sunday, May the 22nd. Now, these two sides have locked horns, according to my eyes. 18 times in 1999, 3 wins at Elche, 5 wins at Getafe, and 10 draws, of course. Elche, though, without a win in 4 now, 42% form up against the Getafe side who've come into this on 50% form. Unbeaten the last 5, picked up 4 draws on the spin, though, as well. They come into this on the back of a 3-1 loss to Getafe last time around in Elche back in January 2020. And the reverse fixture in Getafe was a 1-0 for Elche way back when. Elche did lose to Celta Vigo last round, back-to-back. In fact, 3 games now without a goal for them. Up against the Getafe side, who haven't won in, of course, the last 4, just conceding 1 goal with the last 5. What would I say? 5? Yep, 1 goal in the last 5. Yeah, so heading into this one, though, a bit of a damp squib, to be honest with you. It's 5-2 is your Elche, at 70-10 is your draw, 29-20 is your Getafe on this one. Which way are you guys going to go on this one? I think I'm going to go with a draw here. Near and it smells like a draw. When you look at the form, it just smells stinky poo-poo, 0-0 for me. Next, of course, we have Granada up against Espanyol, coming at you as well on Sunday, May the 22nd. Now, these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes, 16 times 2012, 4 wins at Granada, 8 wins at Espanyol, 4 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat the past 5 for Granada, 50% form. That's 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Up against the Espanyol side, who haven't won in the last 6, 17% form heading into this match as well. Last round over in Granada in the league, of course, was a 2-1 win for Granada back in February 2020. The reverse fixture in Espanyol back in November was a 2-0 win for Espanyol way back when. Espanyol picked up a draw against Valencia last time around. Of course, Granada with a 2-0 loss against Real Betis last time around. Of course, the odds coming at you for this one then, shall we? What do we have going on here? We have Granada 29 on for the victory. We got 10-3 is your draw, 30-2 is your away win. That is, of course, Espanyol. 1-0 win for Granada here. Of course, getting a big 3 points just at the right time. Kicking off forward, though, is Sevilla up against Bilbao, coming at you as well on Sunday, May the 22nd. Now, these two sides have played each other 58 times in 1993, 27 wins for Sevilla. We've got 18 wins for Bilbao and 13 draws. Just 1 defeat the past 6, though, for Sevilla right now, 50% form up against the Bilbao side. Just 1 defeat past 5 for them, 58% form. Of course, Sevilla drawing 4 in the bounce. Of course, that's not over in Sevilla in the league. It was a 1-0 win for Bilbao back in May 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, in Bilbao was a 1-0 win for Sevilla back in December this season. Bilbao pick up a 2-0 win over Osasuna. Sevilla, though, 4 draws on the bounce, of course, drawing with the likes of Cadiz, Villarreal, Mallorca, and Atlético. Can they get a win for the last time of the season? We'll see about that. The odds are coming at you for this one, then, shall we? We have Sevilla 29-20 for the victory, 5-2 is draw, and 9-5 is your away win. Of course, is it going to be another draw? 2-0 win for Sevilla to end the season with a win, and of course, maybe maintain their Champions League dreams. Of course, Valencia up against Celta Vigo. Of course, not a bit of a zinger. This one, of course, coming at you on Saturday, the May 21st. Played to the 47 times in 1993, 21 wins for Valencia. 11 wins to Celta Vigo and 15 draws, of course. Valencia haven't won in the last 9 games, 25% form up against the Celta Vigo side, coming into this on 58% form. Just 1 defeat past 4 for them heading into this match. Last time over in Valencia, it was a 2-0 win for Valencia. That was back in February 2021. The reverse fixture in Celta Vigo was a 2-1 win for Valencia as well. Valencia, though, picking up a 1-1 draw against Espanyol. Celta Vigo with a 1-0 win over Elche, of course. All eyes on this on Saturday. 50-8 is Valencia. 12-5 is short. 11-8 is, of course, your Celta Vigo on this one. I'm backing, of course, Valencia to get a draw here. 1-1 in the end over Celta Vigo. Point in the bag for them, but really their season's a bit of an anti-climax as well. Vallecano up against Levante, of course, coming at you. Vallecano had a good old season, or good old start to the season, kind of went a little bit wobbly towards the end of it. Played 25 times in 1997, 9 wins for Vallecano, 11 wins for Levante, and 5 draws. Vallecano, though, haven't won in the last 4 games. Of course, 50% form over the last 6. That's 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2. Against the Levante side, who pick up just 1 defeat past 4 for them. 58% form heading into this match as well. Of course, Levante are going down. They are down already. Vallecano did pick up a 2-1 win last time they played each other in Vallecano back in December 2018. The reverse fixture, of course, a 1-1 draw in Levante back in September 2021. Levante pick up a 3-1 over Alavés, but of course it's too little too late against the Vallecano side, who did lose to Mallorca last time round. The odds for this one on Friday night, May the 20th, be with you. 11-10 is your Vallecano, 9-4 is your away win, and 13-5 is your Levante already down. Vallecano with a win, 2-1 win in the end to end the season. Probably in the top half of the table. Kicking off with Madrid against Real Betis, of course, coming at you also on Friday, May the 20th. Of course, Real Madrid already over the line. Betis, of course, need to get the win here to maybe give themselves a bit of hope to get in the Champions League spots. Of course, played 52 times in 1995, 26 wins for Real Madrid, 11 wins for Real Betis, and 15 draws. Of course, Real Madrid just 1 defeat past 5 for them, 58% form. Also, Real Betis was 1 defeat at the past 5 for them, 58% form as well, heading into this match coming at you. Last time over in Madrid, it was a 0-0 draw back in April 2021 on the reverse fixture. A 1-win for Madrid in Betis back in August 2021. That was, of course, match number 3. Madrid unbeaten against Betis over the last 3, but they come into this on the back of a 1-1 draw against Cádiz. Betis over the 2-0 win over Granada, which makes back-to-back clean sheets for them heading into this. 4-3 on is your Real Madrid, 10-3 is draw, and 3-1 is your long shots. That's, of course, Real Betis on this one. I'm going to go with a win for Real Madrid going into, of course, the Champions League a week on the back of a big win, and, of course, moving forward, none the same. Kicking off forward, though, it'll be Sociedad up against Atlético Madrid. Probably the zinger here for the weekend. Of course, coming out on Sunday, May the 22nd. Now, these two sides played each other 49 times. Since 1993, 18 wins for Sociedad, 22 wins for Madrid, that's Atlético, and 9 draws, of course. Sociedad coming to this on 50% form, 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2 over the last 6. Back-to-back wins for them up against the Atlético side, who just lost 1 for the last 6. 67% form for Diego Simeone's side. Last time around, though, over in Sociedad, in the league, it was a 2-0 win for Atlético back in December 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, in Madrid, was a 2-2 draw back in October, way back in match number 10. They also played each other in the Copa del Rey, and, of course, Sociedad picked up a 2-0 win over Atlético back in January 2022. That was, of course, the round of 16. Of course, Sociedad with a 2-1 win over Villarreal, back-to-back wins for them. Of course, Atlético with a 1-1 draw against Sevilla. As, of course, they've ended their season with quite a difficult regime. 13-8 is your Sociedad, 23-10 is your draws, 8-5 is your long shots. That's, of course, Atlético. I'm going to go with a win for nobody. 2-2 round in the middle, of course. Sociedad might squeeze into Europe with that one. Of course, Atlético will be in top 4 no matter what as well. That's it, my friends. That's my final game of the season. Be sure to get your own picks as well. Cut for España. Of course, hopefully we'll be back next season with some more Spanish football and all that kind of jazz. But be sure to smash the thumbs up regardless. Smash the thumbs subscribe as well. Does wonders for the algorithm. Of course, we'll be back with an update in the course of probably the first week of June. We'll have an update of who won what, where, when, how, all that kind of jazz. And, of course, bring you bang up to date with the results and all that kind of jazz. But until then, guys, that is it. Until then, smash the subscribe. See you soon. Boys, until then, we are done right now.